What's going on, guys, and welcome to the channel. So in today's Star Citizen video, we're going to take a look at some salvaging. Now, I have done quite a few game loops since 3.24 went live and in the PTU, and it really is just an absolute mess. We've tried some bounties and collecting cargo. I had some drugs, and the biggest problem is that most of the the like Brio's Breaker Yard and then like Samson and Sons on Wall and stuff like that, all the cargo like elevators and such are broken and you can't call. And I'll throw something on the screen right now so you can see what I'm talking about. It gives you these errors. And then another thing that is a good key, especially going into salvaging right here, is that right now I personally am not able to sell off-grid cargo. So all the stuff that you stack up around the cargo grid that we used to be able to sell, it shows up in the menu, but you can't sell it. You get this error. So yeah, so right now, keep your stuff on the cargo grid. You can stack it around. Just note that if you're not going to pull it off your ship's grid, that you're going to have to go back and then, attach the cargo that's not on the grid. Or you could just leave your cargo grid and move the boxes that aren't attached to the grid maybe into your cargo elevator if that is actually working in your hangar. That would be my 2 cents on the salvage stuff. But my plan for this video is we're going to dive into some salvage missions. So I'm hearing different stories about these salvage missions right now. I'm hearing some of them pop up, some of them don't. I'm hearing that a lot of them sometimes don't complete and things like that. So that's what I want to do. I want to do some of these missions. We're going to see how much we can make. I'm going to mostly go for just the RMC, the scraping, because right now not being able to attach stuff to your grid, I don't want to overload my ship, so I want to make the biggest profit that I can. All right, guys, so let's just jump right into this. Let's get to salvaging. Let's check out some missions. I'm gonna make this quick. You're not gonna make you watch the whole salvage of the ship. I just kind of want to show you what missions I'm taking and what I'm getting off of them, and just kind of how it goes when selling. Okay, guys, so the first ship we're going to do, this is a $20,000 fee. This is a standard salvage mission, so we're gonna just see how these are going. So for the first one, we have Ares Starfighter Ion. We're going to give this a good scrape and get this mission done. Again, I'm not going to make you watch this. I just want to show you some of the ships I'm doing, showing you that the mission did spawn. You can see salvage claim. I flew right to it. It gave me the point. So far, so good there. One thing to note, guys, if you're a new salvager, this is not a salvage tutorial video. I have lots of other salvage tutorial videos on the channel, so definitely check those out if you need something to learn how to salvage with. It's still the same as it was all the way back from like 3.22, I think. But make sure you swap out your tractor beam that comes standard on this Vulture for an extra abrade scraper. So you can see it. I'm switching right now, and it's going to 2 abrades. So make sure you do that. It will help you out quite a bit in scraping these. So okay, we're gonna get this done, and we're gonna see what we get, and then jump to probably at least a couple more of these so we can get a nice little load. All right, guys. So now we have another, I believe this is another 20K. Nope, actually this is a 50K, and this is going to be a Vanguard Sentinel. So it looks like I've gotten 6.5 SCU off of the Ion. So now we're going to see what kind of material we're going to get off of this Sentinel real fast. And again, going to speed this up, not going to make y'all watch it all the way through or anything like that. Okay, guys, so the mission is complete, but we're going to go ahead and see if we can't scrape a little bit more of this RMC off. I was hoping maybe we would get 13 SEU because it would give me the opportunity to show you how the box is not selling, how it's kind of glitching. And we might just make it. Let's see here. We've got 12.9 and 13. So the hopper is full now, right? So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead. We're going to fly back to area 18 in my case for the personal hangar so that I can get these boxes put on the grid. And that's where I'll jump back with you guys. And then I'm going to show you, I'll have 12 boxes on the grid and I'll have that one SCU box off to the side so we can see how this is selling. Okay, guys, so we have our 12 boxes right here. So we have 12 SCU, and then we have a 13th box right here that is not attached to the actual grid. Okay, so that's what we're going to check out. We're going to see if I'm hearing that we're not able to sell if it's not actually attached to the grid, which, you know, the Vulture holds 12 SCU on the grid. So we're going to leave this one here, and we're going to see if we can actually sell it like we have been in the past, because normally what we would do is fill this ship up and fill it all the way up around. So like 22, 23 SCU is normally what I did. I know you can probably fit maybe a couple more than that, but 22 to 23 SCU in here, and, you know, sell it all at once. But now with the new, you know, cargo, you can see I'm in this extra large hangar right now with the Vulture. So that's what we're going to check out. We're going to go give this a try, give it a sell, see if it is working. Alright guys, we are here at ArcCorp and we are going to take a cruise over here to the TDD, which is where we're going to sell this RMC. Again guys, this is not a tutorial, this is just to show how the standard salvage missions are going and how the selling is going in 324. Like I said at the very beginning of the video, so much is messed up, so many broken cargo elevators, and, you know, since you can actually sell the stuff right off your ship in here and do the auto, you know, unloading, that's what we're testing here, seeing how it works, seeing if it's good for you guys to actually still do. Okay, so we are going to select our Drake Vulture, and you can see, like I said, there is our 12 SCU that's on the grid, and we have our 1 SCU that is not on the grid, both selling for the same price, right? So we're going to go ahead and do the auto loading. So we're going to hit max here, we're going to sell it, and you can see it's 172.8k. Now we do the estimated unloading time, which is 1 minute and 26 seconds, no big deal. So if we go to sell, you see that it's going to cost 713. So we're going to still get 172. That's nothing to have that unload, the amount of time that you save, right? So yeah, especially like on stuff like this on the smaller loads, it's definitely good to go with this. So that's 172k. Now keep in mind, we spent 70k on the missions themselves, but we still, even with those auto missions, the standard missions, doing kind of the progression on it with your rep, you're still making 102 just off these 12 SCU. That is a pretty good profit, guys. So just like that, 102. So now here is our off-grid box. Now this is what would, you know, like I said, with those boxes that were on the side, if we would be able to sell those, it would be fantastic. So let's see, fingers crossed. Okay, we're gonna auto unload, we're gonna confirm, and you can see this is the error that everybody is telling me that we're getting, and this is the same error that I've been receiving myself. So items pending in transfer. So either you can't sell them, or I believe what might be happening is because I already have one auto load going, which is what it says right there. So if I go here, it says that we have the auto load. So items pending transfer. So I might actually have to wait the minute to actually see. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to pause right here. We're going to wait like a good minute and a half and see if we're able to sell that. Okay guys, so an easy probably 2 minutes has gone by. So the other load was 1 minute and like 26 seconds. So we should easily be over that. And let's check out again what we can sell this for. Okay, so there it is, our one. We're gonna sell. We have our auto load 251. So let's see if it actually takes it. And again, we're still getting this insufficient stock. And this is the same thing that everybody's been telling me, right? Is that this this error is like stopping anything from selling off grid right now, or at least on the Vulture and the Salvage. So keep that in mind, guys. Load your ship up, maybe, you know, store your 13, or you can line it, but you may need to take your off grid stuff, put it in your, you know, your cargo hold. If it's working, if your cargo hold is working in 324, you want to put it in there, put it down your cargo elevator and store it and sell it that way, and see if that's good. But yeah, guys, that is actually it for this video. It looks like standard salvage is doing fantastic. You can make a pretty good profit. 12 SCU in a Vulture. Just the 12 SCU on the cargo grid was 102k profit. So it's pretty quick. The missions spawn up. You get the markers. It looks like it's all doing great. So thanks for sticking around, guys. I appreciate it. Let me know in the comments what you think. In the next video, we are going to hit the panels again. We're going to do a video on the panels, see if that is still the meta of the kind of salvage world, getting those panels done. Always seems like a little bit harder in the reclaimer, so I've always done it in the Vulture or a Vulture or two. But yeah, that's probably what we're going to go to next. Thanks again, guys, for sticking around. Thanks for the support. It's so appreciated. If you like the content, you like the videos, make sure you like and subscribe. It's the best way that you can help the channel out. And as always, guys, I will see you on the next video.